Well, good morning. I am on day 2 of my 10,000 step a day challenge for the month of July. Feeling pretty good. My big toe on my left foot is still a little sore, not sure why. Okay, anyways, it's not hurting that bad that I can't walk. If you're new to the channel, my name is Ron. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Anyways, yeah, I'm on a challenge myself this month. If you missed the first video yesterday, which will be going out in about 30 minutes as I'm walking, what I'm doing is I'm trying to accomplish a 30-day trial to see if walking at least 10,000 steps a day will make a difference in my life. Well, I'm sure it will. It's just how much of a difference, okay? And I weighed myself on day 1, and when I get to the end of this challenge, we'll tally everything up and see where I'm at. Now, I checked myself on day 1, which was yesterday. I actually did more than 10,000 steps because I did go to Walmart. And I actually did a total of 12,710 steps yesterday, and I'll try to keep up with that each day. Another thing too, I have changed the time that I am posting these videos. I was posting them on the same day at 6 o'clock in the evening Central Time, but I think I was missing a lot of viewers. I have a lot of foreign viewers, so I have changed my time to see if it makes a difference in my reach to get a bigger audience. So now my videos, the sun is coming up, now my videos will be coming out at 6 a.m. Central in the morning, which is in about, I don't know, 20 minutes. So I'll be one day behind, almost 24 hours actually, behind in my videos. So, you know, my walk for today will come out Thursday morning at 6 a.m. You get the picture. I'm also going to try to shorten my talks, okay, and limit myself to maybe just about a 10-minute or 12-minute talk. I tend to ramble on. Got a lot of stories to tell, so a lot of life experiences to give, and sometimes it's hard to constrain yourself, but I'm going to try really hard, okay? So bear with me. So what did I have to eat yesterday? Let me think. For breakfast, after I got done with my walk, I had 3 eggs, 2 slices of bacon, 2 slices of toast with margarine on them, and a glass of milk with protein powder. That was my breakfast. I didn't really have a lunch. No, I didn't eat lunch, but I did have supper. And yesterday I made a chicken breast in the deep fryer, and all I do with the chicken breast is I coat it with a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle some paprika, pepper, and some seasoning salt on it, and I cook it on about 350. I use a thermometer, so it's about 20 minutes, 22 minutes, something like that. The deep fryer I have, deep fryer. The air fryer that I have is a small unit that my wife picked up for like 20 bucks. You see them at Walmart all the time. When I was at Walmart yesterday, they had a huge pallet full of them. So, and then I may have had a snack somewhere in that area between breakfast and supper. I can't remember, but it might have been like some pretzels. That's what I got for snacking. So, as far as this regimen goes, I have not really, I'm not really dieting, okay? What I have done, though, I have changed my eating habits just a little bit. A little more protein, a little less carbs, okay? And definitely I've cut out sugar, table sugar in my coffee. That's one thing I cut out. Don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not. So much of the food that we eat nowadays is so full of sugar. You know, you can't hardly buy anything that doesn't have added sugar to it. Look, this is the third morning in a row that I have been in this section of this trail, and these hawks are over here. They must really like this area. I'm gonna have to bring my big camera down here and see if I can get a photograph of them. I just seen the one right here fly across the trail at me. What am I gonna talk about today? I'm going to talk about you and YouTube, okay? Now, what I want to say to you is this, and the dialogue will encourage you to do what I'm going to say. But if you have a YouTube channel, or if you don't, either start one or start using it, okay? And let me explain. I know there's many people out there that have a YouTube channel that they log into, and they don't have any content, no videos or anything. They just use it for, I don't know why they use it, because I believe you probably have to be a YouTube subscriber to comment on people's videos. But if you have had the notion to actually do something with your channel, to post videos, okay, then this is my encouragement for you, okay? I'm just going to give you my short story real quick. I started my YouTube journey, it's probably been 4 years ago this fall, and I was hiking with Phil Thatch, and he had his little vlogging camera set up, and I was interested in that. And I knew Phil did videos. He'd done videos for a long time, so I kind of took the hike an opportunity to pick his brain. And when we got done with the hike, you know, he said that I should do some videos, and I said, I don't want to. I says, people look stupid, you know, I probably look stupid on there. He said, look, everybody looks stupid on YouTube. So that was my introduction, okay? Phil Thatch. I got me a vlogging camera because I didn't want to use my phone, but you can use your phone, okay? Phones have come a long way in 4 years. And I started vlogging my waterfall hikes. Now, if you want to see my early endeavors, I'm going to put a link in this video to a playlist, and I'm going to put some of my earlier videos off of my photography channel in that playlist, and you can go over there and watch the different videos that I had done a long time ago, 4 years ago, and you can kind of compare them to what I'm doing today. Anyways, I'm encouraging you to start making videos for your channel. How do you start? Well, the first thing I would consider is, what am I going to make a video of? Now, I'm sure a lot of us on the channel here have, and I'm talking to my subscribers now, okay? And then those that are not subscribed that are watching, you all have stories, you all have skills, you all have hobbies, I'm sure. Just like me, my hobby for this channel is walking, okay? Tell about that. Come up with a story. Start crude. You don't have to polish anything. Just turn on your phone, use your phone, that's all you need. Set it up on a bookcase, or you know, at your table or whatever, and just start making a video, okay? You know, if you are stuck on that process right there, I want to encourage you to get unstuck, okay? Now, when we get to the end of this conversation, I'm going to make you an offer, okay? So, YouTube. Why do people do it? Different reasons. A lot of people, and I mean a lot, think that they're going to get rich. You're not going to get rich, okay? In fact, if you are doing it, this is my opinion, if you are doing it for the money, that is the wrong reason. I'm a creative, okay? I do photography, that's my hobby. That's a creative hobby. And doing these videos are creative. It's just a different outlet than my photography. I like doing videos. They're a lot more fun and interactive than photography is to me. In fact, if I was to tell you, my videos have overshadowed my photography at this point. It's not about the money, okay? Don't do it for the money. YouTube monetization, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now that doesn't sound like much, but it can take you a while to get there, especially if you're just starting out and you're just making a few videos here and there and you don't have a niche. You're gonna hear that word a lot, niche, okay? One of my channels does have a niche. This channel does not, okay? You know, as Tim told me yesterday, I'm all over the board, okay? And I am, on purpose. I'm growing a community. And that's the way you should feel about it. You should try to grow a community with your YouTube channel. So the videos you produce, you say to yourself, well, after I make them on my phone, what do I do with them? If you do a video on your phone and you're thinking, how do I get it up there? Well, there's an upload process, and you can come off of your phone and copy it to your computer or whatever. That part you're going to have to kind of figure out. And that's part of what I'm going to say at the end of this video, what I'm willing to do for you if you want to do videos. So that's my speech. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for the money. And get out there and create some videos on your life, okay? Don't worry about leaving a legacy, but if that's what you want to do, that's fine, okay? Leaving a legacy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm doing, because really I have not told anybody in my family per se. My wife knows that I have a YouTube channel. My wife knows, but she doesn't look at it. She don't even know how to find it, I don't think. But that's one more thing. If you decide to do this, okay, don't tell anybody that you know that you're doing this, okay? If they happen to find you, okay, but don't tell them where your channel is. Don't say, hey, I'm creating a YouTube channel, I'm gonna do videos. Don't do that, okay? It'll ruin it for you. Another thing too, do not use your social media accounts to promote your YouTube channel. That is not the kind of subscribers you're looking for. What you're looking for is genuine subscribers that are interested in what you have to say. Morning. It's like a lot of people got the same idea I do, out here walking for health. Anyways, here's the last part of this conversation, then I'm gonna get off here. If you are truly interested in doing this, okay, and you're committed to doing videos and putting on your YouTube channel, I am willing to do a Zoom meeting with you or several of you to answer your questions that I know, okay, because I'm not going to tell you things I don't know, but I'll help you find the answers. And I have the capability to do Zoom meetings with more than one person at a time. We can do it as a group. If you're interested in something like that, okay, drop me an email. Say, hey Ron, this is so-and-so. This is my handle on YouTube. I would really like to be involved in your Zoom meetings, okay? And I'll email you back and we'll set something up, and hopefully we get several people, because it's always good to have questions from others that you didn't think about, okay? So if you go into the description of this video, I will place my email address in there for you to send me an email. And do that. I want to hear from you, okay? You know, give me some time to answer. You know, I might be out doing something to your email, so don't get frustrated if I don't answer you within 10 minutes. Okay, sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to answer than that. So that is my talk for the day. I'm going to cut it off there. My encouragement speech to you, and I hope that I have reached you in such a fashion that you want to try this, okay? And I'll talk to you later about it, okay? Let's go on and finish the walk, and I'll let you know my progress. I've already completed 30 minutes of it, so it's over a mile that I've gone. See you at the end. Ooh, boy, that was some walk there. Let's see what our statistics are for today, if you're keeping up. Today's walk was 5.29 miles, okay? It took me an hour and 49 minutes to do that, 1,400 calories. And the total number of steps, I have to go over to my Apple Health. The total number of steps is 11,564. So I went over my 10,000 for today in just that one walk. That last mile, if you're doing this and you're building yourself up, I will tell you this, that last mile, that last from 4.5 to 5.5 miles is a real struggle. You really got to push yourself to get it finished, but you have no choice. If you're far away from your vehicle, you got to get back to your vehicle, so you have no choice. But I just wanted to let you know, build yourself up slowly. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.